Ooh, Aquarius. All right, guys. So your underlying energy is the Eight of Wands. So things are moving very fast, very clearly. And honestly, I feel like these could be instant messages, possibly for your life, guys. This could be communicating with somebody over the internet, via text, via messenger. But I do feel like things are just moving very, very fast. There's those energies picking up, and this high speed progress. That's what I see. Underneath here you have Judgment. So this talks about, oh God, underneath here you have Death as well. So these both are very Scorpionic energy. Somebody could be coming into your life that's a Scorpio, but I do feel like this is some really, really serious change, or because of some serious changes that has happened in the past within you personally, there's some progress that's finally being made in your direction and in the speed of light, okay? Now, this could also be talking about the arrows of love here, so just be mindful, because look at that. You have the new, the Ace of Cups and the Eight of Wands there. Oof, the arrows of love could be coming in. Now, for your current state of being, guys, you have the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords, let's talk about taking a break, taking a rest. Do you think you guys are really enjoying and healing yourselves, rejuvenating, replenishing that energy, okay? So, yes, this is the time of rest for a lot of you guys, and really just enjoying your energy, revitalizing your energy, taking a pause. But then at the same time, your goal is some change. I feel like you guys probably want something going on. I think because this is a period of nothing happening, maybe you guys want some change, some things to happen, something to kind of get the balls rolling, kind of bring up another challenge for you guys to face and head up. For some of you guys, I feel like you guys just want something, just radical change, something to come in to kind of get some energy stirring here, because it's the stagnancy. It's a pause. But the thing that's keeping you from the Tower is because of the Ace of Cups. Either there isn't a start of a new love, or there's no openness to new love. Okay. For some of you guys, this could be that there is new love available. There's new love, and that's why there's a tower. This tower that's keeping you from your goal. Well, the rapid change that's keeping you from happening is this new love. This love that's coming in. There's love that's coming in. There's love that's new, that's happening, fresh, and that's what's keeping the Tower from happening. And the reason why the Ace of Cups comes in is keeping you from the Ten of Swords, but from the Tower is because of the Devil. It's because of some old ways of handling something, some old ways of doing something, because when something happens, I feel like it's retracting back to old habits that may not have been very helpful to you in the past, old addictions. This could also be a karmic relationship. Maybe this new love isn't happening because there's still something that's not done between you and another person, a karmic relationship. For some of you, maybe you guys want something to change, something to to happen, a very big ending, or something to just crumble down and just shatter it. But but new love can't come in. Nothing new can happen because there's something karmically still tying you down with someone. Karmic energy is seriously coming in here with the Justice card. Now, your best path to follow is justice, which is regaining control. We're not necessarily gaining control because that's the Emperor, but really regaining balance in your life. Righting the wrongs. I don't think this is talking about you guys putting in an apology. For some of you guys, maybe. For you guys, you may have done something that was not very awesome, not very good. With the Devil here, maybe you guys have kind of done something that was very toxic, but I don't think so. I don't think this is even you guys apologizing, but I feel like this is something in regards to balancing something in your life right now, in yourselves, to begin to open up this love. I feel, you know what, let me just clarify this, okay? Because this is karmic, that's karmic energy in itself. The Devil's karmic, Justice is karmic. Why is the Justice card their advice? The Devil, Jesus Christ. All right, so, oh man, this is talking about completing a karmic cycle. I feel completing a karmic cycle. I feel like something may not be finished with you and the Devil energy. Let me go ahead and clarify this. Why is the Devil keeping them from the Ace of Cups? Well, why is the Devil the reason the Ace of Cups is a block? The Ten of Pentacles. Goodness. So maybe there's an old habit in which you guys kind of retract to, or perhaps this is a sense of some sort of commitment here, building something. So the devil, old ways of behaving, old ways of being, is coming up because of a promise, a compromise, or something, and not a compromise, but some sort of commitment that may be tied to this devil. Maybe you guys are committed, or maybe this old thing this old pattern has a lot to do with this commitment of a relationship, or a commitment to something. This could be about some sort of past, legacy, dream, or manifestation that you guys may once reach. The Ace of Cups. Let me go ahead. Why is the Ace of Cups a block even in the first place? Why is the Ace of Cups a block for Aquarius? Queen of Pentacles. Oh Jesus! So this could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. There's something in regards to this delayed new love or something like that. The reason why the blockage of why the Tower isn't happening is because there's something here with this. There's some love, or there's something here that's correlated to being the Queen of Pentacles. As a Capricorn, I feel like, because the Queen of Pentacles is Capricorn first, then Taurus, then Virgo. But then you have the Capricorn card right next to it. So for a lot of you guys could be dealing with a Capricorn, or somebody that you felt that was very stable, and it was feeling very trapped, like you couldn't get out of the relationship, even if the relationship probably had fallen through. Okay, maybe this is about a traditional relationship. I don't necessarily feel that way. I feel like you guys feel trapped in this relationship. Or maybe there was a commitment that had fallen through because of some sort of behavior between either the two of you, or by one of you, some old habits, some old things that kind of come up, some toxic connection that you had with this person in regards to commitment. Or this could be that something the reason why the devil comes up is because there is something karmic with this person here, with the Queen of Pentacles, and it's because you felt committed to them in the past, but this has become a trapping energy somewhat. So now with this Justice card is coming up because of this connection, this karmic connection. This is I feel like this is honestly twin flame energy as well. For some of you guys, this is talk about twin flame relationship, but this is someone that you feel like you can't truly get over, you can't truly let go of, you can't really, even if you try to break the connection, you can't break it. But I feel like the Justice card, which talks about karmic balance and karmic correction, is indicating to me that there's just that overcome this to get to your goals, to get to the Tower, is balancing this connection still. Is dealing with the Capricorn. Putting an end to the Capricorn, or putting an end, not necessarily putting an end. There's no ending here. This could be even manifesting a new beginning with this Capricorn, but there is something that needs to be dealt with this Capricorn. There's no ending, there's no beginning. I don't know, but I feel like honestly that there is something here that needs to be corrected with this Capricorn energy, with this person that you feel that you're very much tied to, not psychically, but spiritually. It may be divorcing someone that you feel very trapped in a very unhealthy relationship with. Okay. Now, for your feelings, you have the Page of Cups. I feel like you guys have fun. You feel like you have your heart's desire. You know what your heart's desire is. Okay. And honestly, I'm starting to feel like this goal is more of fear, to be absolutely honest with you. It's more of like you don't want this to happen, this unexpected energy to come through, because whatever comes through, it has a lot to do with this Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. I'm starting to read this in a very different way because of how this is looking. But I feel like I don't think that you want change. Your goal is for things to stay the same. I feel like, maybe for some of you guys, you want some change here. You want something different to happen. but it's a constant cycle with this person and having them come back, where there's some energy that keeps kind of reminding you of this person, so you feel like you're trapped in this relationship that's probably like you're still committed somewhat, or someone else is still committed to the connection and you're not, and you feel trapped in it. So it's about dealing with this feeling of you know, this connection that is involving you in, and you don't want any private, possibly, or you want to deal with it. You want some rights and some wrongs, and it's telling you that you need to do it. And it's very weird. But your heart's, you know what your heart's desire is, you know what your heart wants. And I feel like you're ready to communicate how you feel. You're wanting to communicate how you feel. You have new love here in yourself, which is a great sign, and I like that. But it's something in regards to this. Like, I feel like you guys want to speak your mind and be open and you know, correct some wrongs with this relationship that you feel like has happened to you. Now, for your hopes and fears, you have the Empress. For some of you guys, you really want things to be more comfortable. I feel like you want to manifest something really, you know, something tangible, give birth to a new situation. I feel like you guys do want to have some sort of domestic situation with the Ten of Pentacles here right next to it. But there's something karmic here with this person. Like, there's something really tying you guys, some seriously strong energy, but it's telling you that there's something that you need to sort out with this relationship, with this sort of dynamic with you and another person here, with the Devil card coming up. Either this is actually dealing with a Capricorn, because you have 3 cards in here that indicate Capricorn, or this is you know, talking about, you know, this is talking about this, like, either apologizing, or if not apologizing, then making sure you get your justice out of this relationship, because it's been so toxic, or it's because it's been so it hasn't been really been doing you much good. And I feel like it's also finding the power in this current dynamic, this, you know, finding the, you know, the power in a certain dynamic, and, you know, regaining that balance for yourself. Okay, utilizing your strength within a situation that makes you feel trapped. But your hopes and fears is, you know, the Empress. You want to begin to, you know, give birth to new things, give birth to, you know, things that, you know, make that are, you know, luxurious. So probably starting new ideas and things like that. But then your outcome is the Two of Pentacles. It's almost like it's saying you may end up with this, you know, distraction here, you know, trying to juggle things and keep things balanced, because your emotions are just kind of like a rocky wave, and it's trying to become a tsunami. Okay, and I feel like making the practical decision to handle this dynamic, this relationship, is what's kind of keeping you from, like, I don't really want to deal with it. I think I'll just focus on work. But the more you focus on work, the more this is going to get crazy, and the more this is just going to remain dormant and fester. So I feel like the dynamic here with this Two of Pentacles is that you may have to make a practical decision about how to handle this situation with you and this connection here with this Devil card. Okay. Now let me go ahead and pull your your Wisdom of the Oracle. I know, Aquarius, this is crazy. I thought this was arrows of love, because I saw the Ace of Cups and everything. I was like, oh, this is okay. This is pretty good. Devil, we'll have to figure that out. Maybe this is old habits when it comes to love. Conquering old habits. Maybe you just focus on work when new love comes in. Maybe I was thinking. Could be that too. And you're open to new love, and that's why things could be happening, but I don't know. There's a lot of situations that are happening very fast for you, and I feel like it's honestly more of a karmic situation that's coming up that hasn't really left in the first place. You have death, and there's a double digits here with a 22 in the very corner, and that's talking about a situation being, you know, to have its blessings. It's wonderful in its own right. This karmic connection is somewhat of a blessing. You have to find what makes this relationship a blessing for you. And I feel like that's why the Justice card is coming up, is to really find the blessing out of the situation. Despite how you feel about being trapped, there's something here that you're getting out of it. But I don't know. I don't know if that's the case. And that's a hard card to be receiving. I feel like the card really came up because of the double 22. Somebody's coming in fast, and it has a lot to do with a karmic connection that probably never ended in the first place, because with the Ten of Pentacles here, this talks about a past cycle that's ended. The reason why you have the devil here is because a past cycle ended that was supposedly towards commitment that probably didn't. And that's why you have to correct the wrongs that's in this relationship and deal with this relationship that's coming up, or deal with this tie with you and this other person karmically, so that way you can begin to manifest something new and you can have some serious change. Or perhaps you just want things to be seen for how they truly are, right? Which is the fact that if the foundation is not stable. Okay. Chemistry, wow. And there is a strong magnetic connection here. You don't say. The devil in Justice card, the devil, the Ten of Pentacles, the Queen. Nah, this is definitely speaking of chemistry. But I don't know if this is something that you guys want. I don't know. I think so. With the Queen, with the Page of Cups. You're emotionally open. You know what your heart's desire is. You want to communicate that, but maybe this isn't really it. I don't really know, but this whole situation looks really insane, and I feel like you guys are attached to somebody that you feel is either very toxic, never really worked with you in regards to a past commitment, that some toxicity here with this commitment in the past. Somebody was doing what they were saying was what they were supposed to do to build something wonderful with you and feel like you were doing it yourself, or they were doing it and you hadn't really done it yourself, and the relationship fell through, and now you're having to apologize for the connection being bad, but you still have something connecting you guys there, or vice versa. Like I said before, somebody was doing what they're supposed to be doing in building a relationship, leaving you with trying to build it on your own by yourself, pretty much falling through on this, and now you're having to deal with this person, or you may have to deal with this person to kind of give it closure. Give this situation a closure, because I don't think the connection ends. There's no ending indicated here with this devil card. It's just trying to have some closure about a certain circumstance, correct the wrongs of a certain circumstance within this dynamic. Because you have such a strong connection with this person that it's just like it's coming back, and it's coming rapidly. Judgment, that's why judgment is coming up underneath here, because it's something that's coming back for you to react to it, to act on it. So call the action of some sort, and it's coming out.